at the front entrance, and nobody's saying anything. And you're like, damn, this ain't illegal. Nobody's saying a word. And he's also got some incense and some oils. Okay, one of those convenience stores. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you've been there before. You've been there before. Oh, my God. Caught on cell phone. Allegedly, he was armed. And he was shot by Baton Rouge police officers. And so the guy's on his back. He's kind of squiggling and squirming around. I mean, he's not going anywhere because he's on his back. And he's got two officers on top of him. And he's wedged in between a car. Or right next to a car. Like a car is right over his right shoulder as he's laying on the ground. And I would hate for that to be my car. I mean, could you imagine something like that happens next to your car and you're at the convenience store? Oh, my word. I hate to say it, but I mean, it's like, just don't mess up my car. You know, don't pierce the tires. Don't shoot through the windshield because I want to get in that car and leave. But that's the risk you take when you go to one of those convenience stores. You know what I'm talking about? I can kind of see the setup from the still shot taken from the video. And I know, listen, there's a couple places with those kind of convenience stores. You know what I'm saying? Dude sitting outside the convenience store on a milk crate upside down, selling CDs, selling movies. People still buying bootlegs? Of course they are. Of course they are. I got family members that's big in the bootleg game. Bootleg Jordans, bootleg movies. Yeah. Oh, I just love it. You know, we'll be talking about a movie, and one of my family members will be like, oh, I've seen that already. And then my mind takes a second, like computing, like, well, do you go to a premiere? Oh, no, bootlegging. Well, you saw it, but you didn't really see it. You more heard it. Yeah, it depends on the quality of your bootleg. Bootlegging is wrong. I must say that as a responsible talk show host and member of the media. But please check that out and tell me what you think. So he's struggling around. The officer says, stop moving or I swear to God, okay, I'm going to shoot you, basically. He squirms some more. In the video, you see the officer pull his weapon out. Now, mind you, this man is on his back. The officer is on his knees. That's how close he is to him. You see him bring the weapon up, what appears to be his right hand, points it at the man. Whoever was taking the cell phone got scared because they ran or the camera view just turns completely and you can hear them screaming and you hear shots ring out. Bang, bang. You talk about point blank range. And they're claiming that he had a gun. Whatever the case may be, folks, it looks bad. Currently 7:24 a.m. in the Queen City. As always, my pleasure to be with you. This is the Nathan Ivey Show, powered by Superlative Media.
My name is Meera Batra. I have been in this country 32 years, and this is how I live united. America has always been the land of promise, and in my community, many families have come for a better life. Coming from another culture myself, I know the desire to become part of a community, to feel at home and to gain the tools for our children and families to succeed. So I advocate for these families with United Way. United Way empowers them to look beyond their histories and to see what opportunities are available. We help them get involved with their kids' schools, network within the community, and when we do, we unite them. We make the community stronger. What I do is something I wish someone had done for me, and I am so grateful I am able to. My name is Meera Batra. I help families see opportunities and succeed. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
Ready, go! This is Nnamdi Asamoah. I play football for the Philadelphia Eagles, but what I do off the field with United Way might be more important. I'm a volunteer tutor and mentor. Why? Because over 1 million kids a year drop out of school, and that's not okay. It takes 12 years to create a graduate, but it takes about the same time to create a dropout. And the difference between a child becoming one or the other could be me, or it could be you. Studies show that if we get to these kids earlier, their chances are better, and kids who read well by 3rd grade are more likely to graduate. So join me in United Way. Suit up and take the pledge. Become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor. Because when a child succeeds, we all succeed. Give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Take the pledge at unitedway.org. Brought to you by United Way, the Ad Council, and the National Football League.
Now back to the show.
Good morning. As I sit here, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to give any money to this GoFundMe page. Oh, yeah, I believe in it. A 15-year-old Texas boy suffered horrific injuries when a homemade, get this, sparkler bomb made of 180 sparklers exploded on him Saturday. Okay, I'm looking at some images. I saw a video earlier this morning of this young man and a young white dude appears to be. Looks like he's, I mean, it's sad. He looks like an insect. I mean, if you look at the still shot, again, taken from the video, and the doctors say he's got a 50% chance of losing his eyesight. 15 years old. May never see again. 15 years old. And there's an image. Looks like they took some, there's a lot of YouTube videos out there. That damn YouTube. I blame YouTube. But there's many videos on YouTube that show how to make and explode a so-called sparkler bomb. And apparently, here's the title of one of them, How to Make a Big Sparkler Bomb. And that seems very curious. How do you make a sparkler bomb? Well, it's pretty simple from what I'm looking at. They took about 150 sparklers, and sparklers are the things that kids, like I've seen babies running around with sparklers in their hand. Babies running around with sparklers in their hand. And I don't know if I did it when I was that young or not. I don't believe I did. Chairman Mom had too much sense. Those parents are irresponsible. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's very irresponsible. The child could do anything with that. But let me go to this YouTube page. I want to see how to make a sparkler. A sparkler bomb. I've never, ever texted something like that in my life. Oh, okay. I can see here. Oh, 3,000 or 300,000 views, 5,000 views. Here's another one. How to make a sparkler bomb with bottle caps. That's got 26,000 views. Who the hell's watching this? I'm telling you, this is a trench coat mafia right here. You know, these kids got too much time on their hands. The parents aren't paying attention. I thought that all parents monitored the internet traffic of their children, that their children generate. You don't do that? Once a week, once every couple of weeks, once a month at the very least, you go in and you check out you go through the cache and you look at every single website that your child has been on. Everything they see, you see. And I better not go in there and that damn history is wiped clean. I better not. That's what you tell your kids. That's what I'm going to do, little boo. We've already done it. And we check on it. That way, because it's up to the parents to figure out whether your son is Googling how to make a sparkler bomb. That's on the parents. I can't come to your house and do that. I don't want to. So it's up to each and every parent to do that with their own child. And if these parents had done that, then maybe Johnny wouldn't have blown his eye sockets out. It's very, very sad. I'm also reading that, oh man, I inadvertently started one of those crazy videos. But I'm also reading that he's lost one of his legs at the knee, from the knee down, no legs. His right leg below the knee gone. Think about that, 15 years old. No more basketball for you unless you want to get one of those prosthetics. Then you'd be like the bionic man out there. Bionic Steph Curry. Quote, it's really hard to see your baby go through all of this. I just want the parents to know, don't let your kids play with fireworks. It's not worth it. It really ain't. Hey, we already know that. I already know it. My children, not around me anyway, unless I'm actually doing it. And because I'm a sane and rational person, I'm not going to buy $300 worth of fireworks. I don't ever see myself doing that. Now, what's this lottery now? It's like $400 million, something like that. Shh. I might like some fireworks on my 10-acre estate. Way, way, way away from anybody else, the house, anything flammable. I take that back, actually. I'm not lighting any fireworks. I'm going to pay one of the Razzies to do it. If I hit the lottery for $450 million, please. Oh, baby, you want some fireworks? We'll get the Razzies to do your fireworks. That's how you do that. Oh, man. Looks like people did not listen to the wise words. The wise words of so many people out there who tried to tell you. Wasn't there a New York Giants football player who blew 3 of his fingers off? Didn't I not tell you this on Friday's show? Don't mess with the fireworks. People don't listen. The only thing that's tragic about this is the fact that we're dealing with a child. If this kid was 18, 19, listen, my tone would be different. My tone would be different. I'm looking at an image of this sparkler bomb, and I'm telling you, folks, it looks dangerous. You don't do nothing like that. And then who's the idiot that's lighting it? Now, I can see we make a sparkler bomb, but I'm not going to detonate it. You think, no. I'm going to run across the baseball field or the football field or whatever, get some cover, and watch you light it. That's what I'm going to do. Props for common sense. Common sense. If instead of 15, this young man was 18, you know what I call this? Darwinian. That's right. Survival of the fittest. Survival of the smartest. If you don't care enough about yourself to not like sparkler bombs, again, if this young man was 18, I'd say this. But since he's not 18, I'm not going to say it. But if you want to like these kind of bombs, go right ahead. Go right ahead. That's very, 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 very sad. Whom do you blame in this situation? Do you believe that YouTube should ban these type of videos? Again, I'm still on the selection after searching, and I gave you the search terms about how to build a sparkler bomb. And there are, again, I'm still scrolling down, dozens of videos. Dozens of videos. What did you do today, son? I made a how to make a sparkler bomb YouTube video, Dad. Hey, I love your ingenuity, son. Thanks, Dad. Can we spend some time together? No. I don't know. I did a lot of crazy things when I was a kid. I think all kids do. And, listen, we used to get our hands on fireworks. And, we do all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. And a lot of stuff that we did was dangerous. Maybe the difference between this dude and so many other kids is that he just got injured. I mean, listen, when you're a kid, literally, it's like you're dodging death 3 or 4 times a day. Your buddies run across traffic, against traffic. You got to do it. You're dodging and weaving. But you're 13, so you're so damn fast and nimble, right? Or you guys are like roughhousing in the pool, dunking each other. And somebody gets dunked to the bottom and pinned there for about 10 seconds. You can't panic. You cannot panic in those moments. I've been there. Your friends think it's funny, so 2 of them want to fake drown you. Right? Yeah, you never did that game, the fake drowning game? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, as a child, you're dodging death all the time. All the time. But you don't want to go out like this. This is, I bet he won't do it again. I bet he won't do it again. I'm not laughing. There is a GoFundMe page. And so far, they have raised $1,725. Very, very sad story. Very sad story. And I think the moral of the story is don't play with fireworks. Did you not learn from the story, from what happened with Jason Pierre-Paul? Blew his hand off like an idiot. What else? Man. Man blew off his foot in a crazy fireworks accident. Yes, blew off his foot, people. Man up in New York. Very, very, very sad. And again, for the adults, I have no sympathy whatsoever. But let me get to